feature. In for the first time, Ryan Kayla on the outside. John Stoward tucked in there too is Gordon Madolo. David Pretty, that's the way they go round Pagels for the first time. Down past the canteen, Ryan Kayla the race leader. Around Pagels again, Ryan Kayla is being hotly pursued now by Gordon Madolo. Back then to John Stoward. Stewie Robinson on a mission. David Pretty would be the next one. Greg Langton tucked in there with Peter Thompson. Then the 79 car of Wade Murray. 47 going around is Matthew Shields. Under the control tower once again, Ryan Kayla, he's got a big field of streeties chasing him. Gordon Madolo is the first one. Stewie Robinson trying to cap off a great night, has got himself up into position number 3. Back to John Stoward. They've dropped off the 11 car of David Pretty a little bit. Back then to Greg Langton. And in there is Peter Thompson. Back behind him is Wade Murray in the 79. Then we go back to the 47 car of Matthew Shields. Terry Ann would be the next one, and Samantha Killick. And then we're back with our race leader who's under the tower, and it is Ryan Kayla on a mission, throws the car into the hairpin, but we got a bit of a problem on the top corner. Looks from here as though it's David Pretty. Got a mix up there with Greg Langton by the 15 laps remaining. Ryan Kayla leads them up to the green one. Ryan Kayla. Gordon Madolo, the man on a mission. Stewie Robinson likes the outside. Likes bouncing it off the rev limiter as well as they go round the hairpin. Looks for the outside on Gordon Madolo. They're in Pagel's corner. Madolo said, no, not out there, boy. John Stoward tucks the nose underneath, but Stewie Robinson continues out wide on the track. John Stoward had all 4 wheels locked up, trying to pull it up as they arrived at the hairpin. Peter Thompson's in trouble. The car hangs the tail, gets it back in line, but goes back 2 places as Matthew Shields drives past him. Ryan Kayla down the main straight. A battle royal for position 2 between Gordon Madolo, Stewie Robinson, John Stoward and Greg Langton. Peter Thompson would be the next one, but he's a long way out of this one at the moment. Under the control tower once again for our race leader. That's Ryan Kayla. The battle royal is still there in position 2, but we've got another caution light. Halfway down the back straightaway. I think it's Wade Murray that's the facing in the wrong direction one. Ryan Kayla, Stewie Robinson, 14 laps remaining. Gordon Madolo. John Stoward tucks the nose in underneath. One up high is Gordon Madolo. John Stoward underneath him as they go down the back chute and into Pagel's corner once again. Under the control tower, it's still Ryan Kayla. Stewie Robinson stays high on the racetrack. John Stoward would be the next one there. Moved Gordon Madolo back to position number 4 and then Greg Langton. Then we got Peter Thompson on a move, and behind him would be Matthew Shields. That's the way they go under the tower once again. putting another lap down on the journey, and Stewie Robinson stays up high on the racetrack. Chasing Ryan Kayla. Kayla, the race leader, as they go through Pagel's corner, down towards the control tower. Ryan Kayla, Stewie Robinson, John Stoward. Tucked in there is Gordon Madolo. Peter Thompson has got through to be in position number 5, Greg Langton, and behind him is Matthew Shields, a long way back to David Pretty, in battle with Terry Ann and Samantha Killick as our race leaders go under the tower once again, and the front 3 cars are locked in nice and tightly as they go down the back straight. And we've lost John Stoward. Can you believe? He keeps the boot into it, but has gone backwards 5 or 6 paces. And under the tower once again, Ryan Kayla, Stewie Robinson. Now we've got Gordon Madolo up into position number 3, and closing that gap to Madolo is Peter Thompson. A bit of push and shove back behind there between the 47 car of Matthew Shields and Greg Langton, and then John Stoward under the control tower once again. This is not over by a long way. Down the back straightaway for Ryan Kayla. Stewie Robinson not too far away. Gordon Madolo falling back into the grips of Peter Thompson as they go down under the tower, put another one lap, and round the hairpin corner and down the back straightaway once again for Ryan Kayla. They're coming up on Terry Ann as they go round Pagel's corner, down through what used to be the dipper in front of the canteen and under the tower, down the main straight into the hairpin corner. Have a look on the outside. Stewie Robinson gets it offline that time around, has to fall back in behind and set sail after our race leader once again, who's got some lap traffic in front of him. Samantha Killick and Terry Ann goes to the outside into the hairpin corner, and he gets a little wide, and here comes Stewie Robinson. Pokes the nose under, but it didn't work. Down the back chute and into Pagel's corner. We've got David Pretty trying to get out of the way. Does so as they go under the tower once again. Race leader. This is fantastic stuff. Ryan Kayla versus Stewie Robinson. Kayla hangs the tail, and Stewie Robinson goes into the race lead. So we got a new leader with only 3 laps remaining. Stewie Robinson to the better now of Ryan Kayla. Back then to Gordon Madolo and Peter Thompson. Can Kayla make up the distance? He's all out of shape in the hairpin again. That allows Gordon Madolo to get up closer to him. Stewie Robinson, couple of laps to go for him. Under the tower, has gone away from Ryan Kayla. Gordon Madolo closing in. Peter Thompson closing in. Stewie Robinson down the back chute. He'll have the white flag waiting for him. Around Pagel's corner he goes. Down past the canteen. White flag, 1 to go. Ryan Kayla, Gordon Madolo, Peter Thompson. Next car out on the racetrack will be John Stoward as we go back to the hairpin corner. But have a look at him. Stewie Robinson has got 1 corner, and he's got a street stock feature under his belt. Back to Ryan Kayla, and 1 in trouble at the end. Gordon Madolo into position number 3. Peter Thompson is home for 4. But can you believe it? He got to the end and got to the next corner and spun out. Great stuff. Great stuff. Put your hands together, folks, for him. Car number 66. Stewie Robinson. Street stock feature winner tonight. And we've still got plenty to come. Stewie will get his lap of honour. That's right, folks. Put your hands together for him. Great stuff. Stewie Robinson fought all the way of those 20 laps and got there. Well done, Stewie. The Formula 500s find their way onto the racetrack for their city of...